Hey guys, so today I'm going to speak to you about starting a successful side hustle. I want to really dive into the idea of expectations versus reality. I know that it's very important to fully understand the realities of starting a side hustle in order for you to actually go ahead and start the right side hustle for yourself and have success doing it. In case you're wondering where I am, I'm away with Mary enjoying 9 years of wedding anniversary and doing some celebrations. And I thought I'd just make a video today, just sharing some thoughts around what it's actually taken for us to get to where we are today, starting from a side hustle that has eventually gone round to become our full-time business. My name's Ken of the Humble Penny and Financial Joy Academy. What we do on this channel is give you guys tips, the insights, the practical hacks to help you work towards a dream life of financial independence and money joy. Side hustles are life-changing. In fact, they are game-changing, but you've got to get it right because not all side hustles are the same, okay? Focusing on the right thing is absolutely necessary to help you boost your income, make some extra money, and help you accelerate paying off your debt, building up your investment portfolio, and altogether accelerating your journey towards financial independence. Let's dive in now and talk about some expectations that people typically have around side hustles. And I want to share with you, given my experience of creating multiple side hustles over the years, being successful at many of them, failing at some of them also. I want to give you some realities of side hustles. Right, let's dive straight in and explore these 5 expectations that I've seen and come across, as well as the realities of side hustle ideas. Okay, so the first expectation that many people have is that money will start to flowing straight away from their side hustles, okay? I'm going to counter that with a reality, which is that, to be honest, for most side hustles, money does not flow in straight away. And it really depends on the model that you focus on for a side hustle. So if you focus on a service-based business model, as it were, one where you're taking an existing skill and swapping it. Let's say you are making this up, an accountant, and you offer accounting services, or you are a writer and you offer freelance writing services. By swapping your time for money, you make an income straight away. But if you focused on other business models, such as a product-based business model where you might be selling products, physical products on, say, Amazon, via Amazon FBA, for example, or if you focus on a content-based business model, such as the one we have, where we create content on various platforms, such as YouTube or blogs and so on, you don't make money immediately. But over time, it builds up and snowballs, and you then start to generate various sources of income. So just worth mentioning that point. It really depends on the model that you focus on. The second expectation is that you create a product and you expect it to start selling straight away. My experience on a reality front is that when you create a product, a lot rides on the visibility that you have for that product. So a great deal of focus needs to be made on making yourself highly visible and therefore making your product or service highly visible, especially if you're building a form of a personal brand. I also have to mention that another reality is that you have to also make sure that you're matching the products that you're creating to your ideal customer. Number one mistake that many people make when it comes to creating a form of a product or a service is that they create things that are in their own imaginations, but without actually confirming, almost having what we refer to as a product market fit, matching their product or service to their intended marketplace in order for them to know that that thing they're creating is absolutely something that people want to buy and use to create some results in their own lives. Okay, expectation number 3 is that I hear people say, I really just need to find a good side hustle idea. But the reality is this, it's not just about finding a good side hustle idea. To really make it work for you, you really need to find the idea, but more importantly, how to implement the idea such that it then generates for you enough side hustle income. Your goal might be that you'd love to generate an extra few £100 or even £1,000 per month from a side hustle. The key is to find the right idea, but then learn from the right people on how to actually implement the idea. The number of people I know who have come across really good ideas but have absolutely no idea how to implement it is countless. Okay, so the key is to focus on implementation and not just seeking out the right side hustle idea. If you're interested, for example, in generating passive income, which is something that we found really beneficial in our lives and one that we know that many people are super keen on, we've created for you a free ebook, a free 20-pager ebook that you can download, which I'll put in a link below and above for you to check out. This ebook details 5 powerful passive income ideas, but more importantly, it gives you the information on what steps you might be able to take to kind of work towards making and implementing those ideas to help you generate some extra money. Another expectation that I come across is that you can put in 30 minutes here and there for a side hustle idea to start to really make you some good money. The reality, and I'm going to be completely transparent, is that you've got to put in at least 2 hours per day. Okay, this is what we had to put in, kind of get where we are. For a side hustle idea to really take off and make you money consistently. The key word there is consistency. Okay, so you're not just putting in those 2 hours minimum whenever you feel like it. It's a case of if you really want this thing to not only make you money consistently, but even have the possibility of turning into something a lot more potentially like a business that gives you optionality away from your day job, then you do need to really put in 2 hours or more on a consistent basis over a long enough period of time to really start to see the level of income that you might desire from a side hustle. The final point, and this is a really popular one, is that the expectation that I have a passion, so therefore I can turn that into a side hustle. But the reality is that passion is just not enough, okay? You need 3 key ingredients, actually. You need your passion, which is fantastic. But what also helps that become a proper side hustle, something that really will be worth your while, is when you combine that passion with your talent or skill sets or abilities. And the third ingredient is demand. Okay, so you've got to bring those 3 elements together, because there's no point having passion for something if you don't have the skills or abilities, or you're not willing to learn the necessary skills to make that happen. And finally, if it's not something that people are interested in out there, if there's no demand, why would it be a successful side hustle or something that might even turn into a business one day? So that is something to make sure you think about when you consider the fact that you might have a big passion for something, ensuring that you really consider what skill sets and abilities you have that can help you deliver that thing, as well as the demand out there for that thing that you are trying to create. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video today on looking at side hustle ideas and the practical realities compared to the expectations that many people have around them. If you really enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button. It really helps to encourage a ton more people to love and engage with our videos. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notifications bell, so you get notified when we publish our videos twice a week, typically on a Tuesday as well as a Thursday. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Are you looking to start a side hustle? And what is stopping you taking the leap to really start that side hustle? If you're somebody who's already started a side hustle, I'd love to know, what are the challenges you're experiencing right now in taking that side hustle from a place of expectations to the reality of making you, say a few £100 per month, or even £1,000 per month and above? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to really know what those challenges are and jump in there and really offer you my practical thoughts given our experience in this area. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on our next video. Bye bye and speak soon.